With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, maybe a love of 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Rodgers gonna throw on first. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Gets some space around midfield. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Warren once more. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Rodgers from the gun. He finds Woods. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 2.
New set of downs from 37. Rodgers off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they take him down right along the 30. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers.
Warren can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And the defender comes away with it. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one is swatted away, incomplete. But there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down carry for Achane. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Steelers offense headed out. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet, still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit. Tear up the open. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Warren, quick on the draw. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
And the Steelers first down.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in a loop right now, and I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight, and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. It's Achane, the inside give. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Completed over the middle. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
A loss of 2 yards.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's going to run for it. Tagovailoa's hits, the ball is out, and the Steelers get to it. Has room down the left sideline. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Steelers parlay the turnover into a lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Dolphins nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Miami offense set it out there now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
First out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
2 and out from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. First down throw here by Rodgers. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Rodgers will look to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.